Hey everybody, this is Achala. I'm at Spring Wind Farm in Clermont, New York. Let me share my screen. Grab a couple of these. And set this in motion. Oh dear, this worked before. Right, so Spring Wind Farm was bought by the Buddhist group I'm a part of 2 years ago. The black outline that you're seeing is the property line, and the green outline is the scope of project area, with most of the work happening near the buildings and in this area here. Anyway, it's 100 acres, the whole farm, located in the Hudson Valley. It's 2 hours north of New York City. And we envision a retreat center for our teachers, community members, and others. And let me switch to the other slideshow now. Eco Retreat Center for our community and others. Imagine a food forest so we can practice more self-sufficiency, but also experience this interconnectedness of all beings. And we have plans for more housing that are underway, which includes a hall for yoga, meditation, and art studios. But we also would like to look at having a greenhouse, tree nursery, ponds, and trails. The view from a hillside. This is looking into the main area that we'd be designing for. And the scope of this project is to integrate gardens and farm animals. We have chickens and ducks and guinea hen and a couple of goats, but not very many of any of those right now. I'm going to develop a food forest, but also we're looking at water management and what this hillside that we want to plant in trees. This is garden beds right behind the house that we are working on this past year. So this is a hillside above the south of the buildings, and where we've tried to put in some swales, and this works. The water goes from where it's wet on the left out to where it's dry on the right, which is great, but there's no real plan yet. We wanted to see what would happen so we could observe it for a while. So I'm looking for team members that are interested in developing an eco retreat and farm that might be excited by swales and about water management in a wet, temperate climate, and curious about coming up with ideas how farm, gardens, contemplative retreat center, some farm animals, how that could all fit together. And I'm really interested in the processes, how these work over time could be thought through. I believe that permaculture and Zen align well with each other because we need to learn to quiet down inside a little bit in order to better observe what's going on outside. By taking time to pause and breathe, our mind and our senses can open to the patterns of nature, I think, and work in harmony with it to sustain ourselves as the future unfolds. So thank you. I hope you can think about joining this project. Thanks.